Hello, my name is Michelle Nelson-Schmidt. I'm an author and illustrator of picture books, and you guys might know about one in particular, Bob is a Unicorn. Hi Bob, there's Bob, because I'm pretty sure you guys have them there. So, I get to go all over the country and by the computer talking to kids all over the place. And I tell kids everywhere that it feels pretty magical to get to be me because I love talking to kids. You guys are my most favorite people in the whole wide world. And when I talk to kids, I tell you that if you want to have a magical life too, you got to listen to the little tiny whisper that's inside of your heart, no matter what. Trust in that tiny little whisper because that's what's going to lead you guys to your magical life one day. Trust me on that one. Well, when I found out that the kids at the little lighthouse were so awesome and amazing, I just had to find out more about you. And you guys are pretty awesome and amazing. And then a lot of other people thought you were awesome and amazing, like Mavis Pearl. You guys have met awesome Mavis Pearl, right? Well, she's a fan of Bob. That's kind of cool. And then the awesome people at Rich and Cartmill Insurance. Well, guess what they thought? They wanted to get together and buy every single one of you a book and a Bob plush. And that just means so much to me. And so I wanted to be there. I was hoping I could be there tonight, but I couldn't make it because Miss Michelle, it's kind of busy. I have kids and I just couldn't make it. So I thought, well, I want to send a video because I want to tell you guys how special you are and how honored I am to be a part of this whole thing tonight. So I would love to do a reading of Bob is a Unicorn right now. Bob is a Unicorn. Dedicated to all the hopers and all the dreamers and the ones of us that don't quite fit so neatly into a category or definition. Bob is not a unicorn. Everyone can see that. Everyone but Bob. Whoa, Bob, what are you supposed to be? I'm a unicorn, Marvin. Can't you tell? No. Well, I am. Hey, Bob. Hey, Stella. What are you supposed to be? You can't tell? No. Hey, Bob. Hey, Ted. What's that thing? It's my horn. I'm being a unicorn today. See? No, not really. Margot, you can tell what I am, right? Besides silly? Oh, Margot. George, I don't suppose you... Bob, don't you have more important things to be doing? I'm playing. I'm being a unicorn today. It looks like you're wasting time to me. George is very serious. Henry, look at me. Guess what I am? Bob, I've been up since the crack of dawn. Oh, sorry, Henry. Hi, Francis. Can you guess what I am? Oh, Bob, you know, I'm too old to play games. Just go ahead and tell me what you are. I've got other things to do. Never mind. Hi, Larry. What are you doing? Working, Bob. I'm working. Say, what are you doing? What's going on there? Oh, I'm playing. You know what, Bob? I'm really kind of busy. Oh. Bye, Larry. Oh, well. Oh, look at you. You're the best unicorn I've ever seen. What a beautiful hornet. And just look at your mane and look at your sparkles. Let's play, Bob. Oh, and Bob, finally. Yes, please. Let's play. So, when Bob went up to Stella and George and Larry and Ted, this is what they saw. Because they were too busy, they were too tired, they were too grumpy to figure out what Bob was doing. They saw a baby elephant with a paper towel roll on his head. Now, you know what Bob was really doing here, you guys? What that little girl is really doing? Well, they're listening to their heart voices. They just wanted to be a pretend unicorn and a fairy that day. And it's a good thing that they didn't quit. Just because other people didn't understand them, other people didn't get it, they shouldn't have quit, because they found each other and they played, and they did. They went off to play and they had so much fun. Off they went to play. And that is real life, you guys. Sometimes when you are listening to your heart voice, there's going to be times people around you don't always understand you, don't always get it. But if you stay true to your heart and true to yourself, well, your people show up, just like that fairy showed up for Bob. And then something else amazing happens. When you are living your magic life, you're listening to that little heart voice, amazing things begin to happen in your life. Trust me on that, it will. And then all those people that didn't exactly understand you before, didn't quite get it, well, now they see you're living this amazing life and you're so happy. You love who you are. You love being who you are. And you wouldn't trade your life for anyone else's, which is what a magical life is. So they come and they say, well, what's going on? Now, this is the dust jacket. It goes around your book that you have. But shh, there's a secret poster that I put inside. And inside, you could see all Bob's friends got together. Because, you know what? They wanted to know what was going on, and they felt kind of bad that they might have hurt Bob's feelings a little bit. They didn't mean to, but they hurt his feelings a little. So they all got together and they played pretend fairy and unicorn. Now, some of those animals, like that little mouse Stella, oh my gosh, she loved playing pretend. She couldn't believe she'd never done it before. She was so glad she tried something new. Now, some of those other animals, it wasn't for them. They went back to work, like Larry the beaver went back to work. And that's okay. We don't all have to like all the same things, but we do have to respect each other. And remember, we all want different things. So, that is the story of Bob. Now, you guys, I want to do one last thing before I go. Every single person I ever talk to, I ask you guys if you'll make my pinky promise. And you see, the pinky promise is that you're going to start listening to your heart voice, and you're going to follow your heart. Because when you follow your heart voice, you will get to your magical life. And I want a whole world of Bobs. And when you are living your magical life, I say you're being a Bob. When you listen to your heart, you're being a Bob. No matter what it is you might love, whether it is art and drawing and writing like me, or maybe it's music or math or science or sports or whatever it is that makes your heart excited and all lit up inside. So if you want to make that promise to me, to yourself and Miss Michelle, you can raise up your pinky, you could raise up your whole hand, you could just think about it, whatever you want to do. You do your thumb, and then you can say out loud if you want to, or you can say it inside your head. It counts just as much. But if you want to make the pinky promise and join about 300,000 other children that have made this promise, and a few adults here and there, adults watching, you can make the pinky promise too. Repeat after me. I promise, Miss Michelle, I'm going to follow my heart. I'm going to follow my dreams, no matter what. And I'm going to tell her one day. Now that last part is because when you're living your magical life, I want you to find me. I want to write a book called The Pinky Promise that will be filled with all the stories of kids that are following their dreams, listening to their little heart voice. All right, you guys. Thank you for allowing me to come in and have some time tonight. I hope you enjoy your little Bobs and use him to remind yourself to listen to your heart voice, follow your dreams, and that, you know what? If someone maybe thinks you're a little odd or different one day, because they sure think I'm odd or different all the time. I talk to my little animals all the time. That's okay. You know what? Stay true to your heart. I promise you, it's going to lead you down the path you're supposed to go. All right. Bye, guys. Bye. Mwah! Have a great rest of your night.